Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Monday, April 29th. Hope you're holding strong in this new emerging asset class that is cryptocurrencies. I have huge news to share with you guys. Let's take a look at the market first. We are continuing to see sideways movement on the prices, better than a downward spiral, but as you know, the market is still trying to recover from the negative news we heard about Tether and Bitfinex last week. And let's hope we don't get additional negative news related to that or anything else that would drive the market down. But we were all looking towards the $6,000 mark towards the end of the month for Bitcoin. But negative news, right? And we talked about the timing of that. Seemed a bit strange, but it is what it is. We are seeing sideways movement. Bitcoin is at $5,224, Ethereum at $154, XRP at 29 cents. So we got to let it play out. Let's see how it goes. I've been mentioning to you guys there's two scenarios there. We continue to go upward, which is the more likely scenario, or there's folks like Tone Vase who say that we could go back down. Bitcoin could go back down to about maybe 1,000, who knows? But I don't know if it'll go to 1,000. If it does correct, maybe to the 4,000s, maybe 3,000s. We'll have to wait and see. It's a young market, very volatile, and we're still being built out as far as the infrastructure. And I have a lot of infrastructure news to share with you guys. So we got to be patient here. So I always tell you guys, watch what the big money's doing and watch what the governments are doing. Bakkt has acquired crypto custodian digital asset custody company, also known as DACC, and they have revealed a partnership with BNY Mellon. Huge news. Why is this important? Because Bakkt, as we've been talking about, CFTC chairman Christopher Giancarlo hinted that the problem was related to Bakkt's storage and that the fact that how they were going to custody the digital assets, right? So they had to have something proper in place. We also saw Bakkt made a move a couple of weeks ago, or I should say about 2 weeks ago. Couple is two. So a couple of weeks ago that they were looking to get their BIT license in New York, all related to crypto custody. So with this acquisition, it puts them in place to help get the approval from the CFTC because they are looking to do physically backed Bitcoin futures. Now, they will start with Bitcoin and then work their way down the list. And as you know, the futures won't be delivered in cash. It will be delivered in physical Bitcoin, actual Bitcoin. So they have to have proper custodial services. Let me give you the details. Pending Bitcoin Futures Bitcoin Futures Exchange Bakkt has acquired the digital asset custody company Secured Insurance for Assets. It will hold in cold storage and revealed a partnership with BNY Mellon. Adam White, who's the former Coinbase executive turned Bakkt COO, wrote a blog post Monday that it acquired DACC to continue developing a secure digital asset storage solution. DACC's team share Bakkt's security-first mindset, he wrote, and also bringing experience in building its own secure and scalable custody solutions. Here's a quote. While White hinted that the acquisition may also help Bakkt add cryptocurrencies beyond Bitcoin sometime after launching. That's important there because DACC already highlights on their website now that they support 100 plus tokens and 13 blockchains, including Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Stellar, EOS, Litecoin, Monero, Dash, Ethereum Classic, Zcash. A lot of the respective major coins out here, right? So this is a great sign. As I've always stated, guys, they will start with Bitcoin and they will work their way down the list. So it's coming, and Bakkt is going to probably do physically delivered futures for XRP, Ethereum, and many more. So we got to be patient here, but this is big. Here's the actual quote. As we look to scale and support custody of digital assets, DACC's native support of 13 blockchains and 100 plus assets will serve as an important accelerator, and we're pleased to welcome Matthew Johnson, Adam Healy, and the entire DACC team to Bakkt. So this is big, guys. To further aid its storage solutions, Bakkt has been working with global bank BNY Mellon to set up geographically distributed private key storage. This is why I'm saying this is huge news. Big moves being made here, and you guys know they're going to be a powerhouse. They are founded by ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange, which owns the New York Stock Exchange. They are partnered with Starbucks. It will allow you to walk into Starbucks with the Bakkt app and make purchases, crypto to fiat, quick exchange, and pay. It's going to push adoption, guys. Big things are ahead, and this is huge news, and it looks like this will help position them at least for that CFTC approval. Now, speaking of big money, venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz is looking to invest $1 billion into crypto. See why we got to be patient here. Look at the news that's coming out. There's a lot of money being put into this market, not only in acquiring the digital assets, but also in building the technology, the hardware, the software, the infrastructure. And that's a smart move. I wish I was an accredited investor because I would be doing the same thing. American venture capital giant Andreessen Horowitz looks to give mass adoption of cryptocurrency a further boost by investing an enormous $1 billion into the technology behind Bitcoin. In a Coin Rivet article for the Daily Express, the Californian company has said it will be turning its investment focus directly onto digital assets and blockchain programming that underpins them. Also known as A16Z, the mainstream institution is gearing up to prioritize crypto holdings across its portfolio in a move that will add confidence to the future use of online currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And as I just stated, guys, it will start with these and then it will work its way down the list. That's coming because like assets like XRP and XLM and so forth, and even many others like the basic attention token, which have a lot of real world utility and use case, is going to be big. So this thing is going to grow significantly, guys. Now moving ahead here, we got some positive news out of France. Banks can't snub crypto startups thanks to France's new blockchain law. Watch what the governments are doing. They're making crypto-friendly regulations and laws here. Here are the takeaways. France's new crypto law grants blockchain-related projects the right to a bank account, provided they opt in to be regulated. We've seen, we've heard news that different banks have snubbed a lot of these startups, right? Blockchain, crypto startups, saying we're not giving you funding. We're not touching anything you have. In France, they can't do that. There's an optical certification or visa for ICO projects, as well as crypto services providers such as exchanges and custodians. The new law paves the way for French life insurance and private equity funds to get more exposure to crypto assets. All of this is a far cry from the US. And that's the problem, guys. That's why we're waiting on the Token Taxonomy Act to be passed in the United States. Now, we're also seeing some positive news out of Finland. Crypto's global. That's why the potential for returns to make really good profits here is great because you got money coming in from all over the globe. Finland begins regulating crypto service providers. Finland's president has approved a law to regulate crypto service providers, including exchanges, custodian wallet providers, and issuers of cryptocurrencies. The law will enter into force next week, and crypto service providers will need to register with the company's financial supervisory authority and meet statutory requirements. So this is great. The Act on Virtual Currency Providers enters into force May 1st. In accordance with the Act, the FinFSA will act as a registration authority and supervisory authority for virtual currency providers. This is awesome. I'm not going to go to every detail, but it is a pro-friendly setup here saying, hey, you guys can do your business. You can do what you want. Just you have to register with us like every other business, and you have to abide by the regulations. So they're not killing it. They are allowing it to grow. They're going to put guardrails to protect people, which is important. But guys, look at what is happening here around the globe. It's big time. Now, we got some news of adoption for IOTA. Jaguar Land Rover plans to give drivers crypto in return for their data. So what is this? Jaguar Land Rover may soon let drivers earn rewards in crypto for sharing their data. The automaker is currently trialing blockchain technology, allowing users to enable their cars to automatically report road condition data, such as traffic congestion, to navigation providers or local authorities, in return receive IOTA tokens. Big. The initiative comes via a partnership with a nonprofit IOTA Foundation, the Jaguar Land Rover said Monday. So I just recently talked to you guys about VeChain and BMW. We're getting adoption, guys. But it has to come to fruition. These things have to be put out there. And I imagine if you left the market in December, you ran scared, right? When the prices drop, you would miss all of this, right? Now, don't get me wrong, you can still buy back in because the market is very low. We're very early here, very ahead of the curve. But as you can see, guys, real companies in the world now are starting to adopt and partner with crypto here, integrating crypto. This is big. Now, I don't have IOTA in my portfolio, but this is making me change my mind right now that I need to go look into IOTA more. I will let you guys know if I add it to my portfolio, but this is huge adoption news. Now, they need to get more car makers to probably do that because Jaguar is not really the biggest, right? But still, big adoption here. Now, finally, the SEC is ramping up its efforts around crypto. We see they've been talking about it. They're releasing guides. They're being more active in regulating the market. So we see they currently, the SEC temporarily suspended trading in the little-known Bitcoin miner shares. So the SEC temporarily suspended trading of shares in a little-known self-described crypto exchange and mining firm called Bitcoin Generation. I never even heard of them. But this is a great sign, guys. They're not killing this market. They're regulating, cleaning it up, getting the garbage out, which is good. You need honesty. You need exchanges that are abiding by the rules, not trying to scam investors, right? This is a positive sign. If they wanted to kill it, they would have killed it already. We already see they're putting ICO guides on their website. Guys, huge things are ahead. Like I said, watch what the big money is doing, right? And watch what the governments are doing. And we are seeing pro-crypto movements here, guys. It's inevitable. It's coming. Crypto will go mainstream. It will be part of our lives. We're headed to the token economy. Everything will be tokenized. Guys, what do you think about this news? What do you think about this Bakkt news? I think this is big. This is a right move for them, and it looks like they will be positioning themselves for that approval, and they will be leading, in adoption with Starbucks. So leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description. Thank you for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.